Weddings are a wonderful moment for all who participate in the ceremony, particularly the bride and groom. They signify the start of a new journey and symbolize the couple's inexhaustible delight. Unfortunately, this isn't always the case, and some relationships end in divorce. However, it does not have to be that way for you. In reality, there's an underappreciated strategy you can use to ensure your marriage develops a solid bond. It includes you and your spouse's patience, and it could be the key to keeping your marriage from falling apart. In this video, I'll be covering some important things you need to know before you get married. Let's jump right in. You're welcome to Info Bus Stop YouTube channel, where we keep you up to date with the latest news trends and info in Nigeria and Africa. If you're new to this channel, do consider to subscribe so that you don't miss any gist. Number 1. Don't fall for looks. Everyone knows that after a few babies and years, you and your partner will change physically. Weight increase or loss, fine lines and creases, gray hairs replacing black, brown, blonde or red. Aging affects us all. Understand that you're marrying who they are, not how they look. Physical attraction to your spouse is fine, but so is attraction to the discussions you have and the way they make you feel as a person. The outside person will change, but not the inner. 2. Friendship is valuable. Whom do you want to tell when something fantastic happens? Isn't it your bestie? So should your relationship with your prospective spouse be. The greater the devotion and similarity, the more commonality you'll have when times go bad. 3. Not every day will be rosy. When you first date someone, you get butterflies and joy. The honeymoon phase or being in love sentiments will pass. Romance and closeness are crucial in a relationship, but realize that it won't last forever. 4. Love is a commitment. Love isn't only about how you feel about your spouse. It means committing time, energy, and love to another individual. You may not feel like it, or you may be offended about something your spouse said or did, but your commitment to love will motivate you to sort things out and keep your relationship moving ahead. 5. Investing is important. Don't put off investing for your future. The down payment of your first home, having a baby, taking holidays, and of course, paying for the school fees will all compete for your financial resources. So putting off savings until you have enough money may never happen. Get into the habit early and include it in your budget. 6. Set life and financial goals. It's vital to express your values before you tie the knot. To travel the world before buying a home and having children is to start out in conflict with your future spouse. If you like the country and your partner lives in the city, finding a place where you both feel at ease can be difficult. Talk about what you want, but also be willing to compromise. 7. Find joy within yourself. Your spouse will make you happy sometimes, but if you expect them to make you happy all the time, you will be disappointed the first time they don't do what you want, compliment you, or react the way you want. Before you marry, be sure you are pleased with yourself. Joy is internal. 8. Analyze spendthrifts. In general, how your future spouse spent money before you married predicts how they will value funds after you marry. It can be a quarrel over how money should be spent, saved, or the stress of not being able to pay bills. While you can't avoid financial challenges, layoffs, rising cost of living, car and home repairs, and other unforeseen costs are part of life, married or not. You can work together rather than fighting the issues and each other. 9. Family tree. While you may not be living with your spouse's family on a daily basis, you'll be spending holidays, birthdays, and vacation with them. Therefore, get to know them before marrying. How do these family members interact? Is there conflict or does everyone get along? How does your partner treat your children? 10. Values, religion, and kids. These are perhaps the most critical topics to discuss before the big day. Are you both of the same faith? And if not, which will you follow? How will your religious beliefs affect your family values and how you raise your children? Concerning children, you should discuss whether you want them, how many you want, whether you want to have them, and when you want to start a family. For many people, these topics are non-negotiable. So, getting on the same page before marriage is crucial. The bottom line is you should cherish every time you spend with your significant partner, and hastening your wedding would prevent you from fully appreciating many facets of your love. Take your time before arranging a wedding, even if you get engaged. The engagement is a significant milestone in a relationship that should be celebrated by both you and your partner. Take your time deciding when, where, and how your marriage will take place. There's no reason to feel bad about being engaged for a year or more. Finally, keep the 10 things discussed in mind before you say I do. That's all for today. To get other latest info, hit the subscribe button and you'll be glad you did. Thanks for watching and see you next time.